Hi there, this is Chris from Stubbs Aquatics. In this episode, well, we're going to be harvesting one of our Shubunkin ponds, bringing in some fry. We're going to go through the culling process, so I'll tell you what we look for and what we discard and how we cull them. We're also going to show you briefly how to catch your goldfish or koi that have got into your big pond and you don't want them there. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Stubbs Aquatics. Now that my wife's fixed my collar, it probably looks a little bit better. Uh, she's going to give me a hand with this because, well, my shoulder still isn't up to doing anything, as in trying to catch all the fish. So I'm going to bring in an expert fish catcher, being my wife. And, well, it's going to be a lot of fun. Follow along, and I guarantee you we're going to have some nice fish to look at.
This is a very small and shallow pond that we'll be harvesting. Temperature is way too cold for the fish to thrive in it this time of year.
Well, with my wife's help, we got organized, got the buckets and containers ready so we can sort these fish. And I got the expert catching fish because you need two hands. She's bragging that she's a better fish catcher than me, so let's find out. How many you get in that scoop?
None.
Well, that's not a good start.
Hey, what's going on?
What the heck? My wife says I jinxed this side, so she's gone to the other side. It's not the dark side, but hopefully we catch something.
Caught two
Ooh, we're moving up in the world.
and a plum.
Okay. Now we know who the kid in the family is. How did you get on that one?
It's kind of fun. I didn't get any. They're on to me.
She means business now.
Going in.
Those are pretty boots.
Hey, my mama gave me those. Oh, there's a guy staring at me. Look at him. Pick me.
He's laughing at you.
Pick me. Oh, there's two of them staring at me. He's all gold.
Yeah. This one here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw.
Well, my wife's got a real good rhythm going now, catching lots. These guys are going to go in here for 3 weeks. I should have done this earlier, but with my shoulder, it just wasn't possible. What I've done is I've set myself up a cull bucket, a sorting bucket that I can see on the sides and from the top. And then this is my keeper container. Now the sorting begins. This is really important, especially when you're bringing them inside. You want to cull as many as you can. It just saves because you don't have the room, and it's the feed that'll get you. It's harsh, but you have to do it, unfortunately. You can't keep them all. This is the first scoop out of the bucket. I'm actually surprised at the size. I know they look very small, but given the size of the pond they were in and the lack of light, as in it didn't get very warm in that, they did pretty well. Some interesting colors here, and there's a killer beetle in there that would eat a lot of fry. That is my first cull. Just a nasty thing. Bye. Feed the fish with you. Well, we're going to take the common goldfish out, and they'll be our culls. And I'm going to look for deformities. But right now, I'm really happy with the look of these guys. And I said, this is just, well, the first netful. I'll be going into a large tank inside once they do another 3 weeks or more here. I would have liked to have had them out for about 5-6 weeks. Because I know my stock, I'm going to get rid of most of the translucent. They just don't really turn out to be much. And I've got a lot of fry this year. So this is the second batch I'm looking at. It's time to break out the koi culling net. Oh, there's a couple really nice ones in here. Oh yeah. One is a cull and one's a keeper. Well, no one really likes talking about it, but if you want to know how to cull your fish, it really depends on the size and um, what you're comfortable with. Me personally, uh, I tend to, if they're small fish, I tend to give them a quick pinch on the head and they're done and it's over with. Some people like to use clove oil, put them in clove oil. They'll go to sleep, and you keep them in there long enough, they'll permanently go to sleep. Like it's like anesthesia for fish. Um, Another method is putting them in a high concentration of salt. I think that's a well takes too long and they're struggling to breathe. Another way is putting them in uh, ice water with lots of ice. People will do that. Some people put them in the freezer. Again, I think that takes too long. It's best to just do it quick and it's done and over with. So my suggestion is either clove oil or give them a quick squeeze. Now, another thing you can do, and I do this quite often, is I'll keep a bunch of the fry I don't want, and I'll take them to a pet store, and they can use them as a feed. It's the whole circle of life. If you're not going to do that, and you still have the fish on hand that you've culled and disposed of, uh, make sure you put them in your garden. Let's not waste them. Don't throw them in the garbage. Don't flush them down the toilet. Use them. I mean, they're perfectly good fertilizer. Whole circle of life is giving back to the earth. So don't waste it. It's there. What do you think so far? This is just from the first scoop. These are some definitely nice ones that I can't wait to see grow up. And just so you know, this was a planned spawn. Most of the ones in the stock tank were flock spawn. This was planned spawn, and I can definitely see the genetics of my fish that I normally breed in these. Still lots to go through yet. I probably will keep these for now, all but a couple. Um, those are my calls so far. Not that many. I'm going to show you two fish that look very similar, but one's an immediate cull and one's not. This is a plain common goldfish and won't amount to anything. So that unfortunately is a cull. This one here looks like one, but is not a common goldfish. See the markings? But unfortunately it's got a frog head and got a bent spine. I'll let you see it swim. See, it has that funny motion. So unfortunately, you have to get culled. Would have been an interesting fish. And who said this was easy? Just told my wife not to get bad shots of me. Can you find a good shot?
There's no bad shots of you, baby.
And we haven't even been drinking yet. Ooh, there's a lot of culls in that batch. Ooh, doggy. Look at the patterns and some of the coloring on these guys.
Well, there's some
They are just
definitely
awesome. It's going to make my life a little bit complicated picking which ones to keep for next year. But I'm up for the task, and it's going to be a good year.
So, what does it mean? What does culling mean?
It means to sort through and dispose of something you don't want. Now, this particular fish I've got here is going to be a common goldfish, and it's got a deformity on its face. I don't know if you can see that or not, but see the snub nose mouth? That's something you don't want to keep going in a line. So that's a definite cull.
Okay.
It's a common and it's got a deformity.
Okay. I thought there were really 3 beautiful ones that I caught near the end,
And
but I'm still learning. So your version of beautiful and my version of beautiful might be different.
You're
So.
beautiful, honey.
Oh, thank you, dear.
What do you like in a Shubunkin goldfish?
Just the nice colors. Like if it looks like nice colors.
What about this poor bugger?
Oh, geez. Somebody ate his body.
Yeah, that'd be some of the
Ew.
insects we found at the bottom, the nymphs.
Ew.
Yeah, I found 2 or 3 that are dead there. Their guts are been eaten, and unfortunately, that's what you get when you have fish outside is predators. These little nets make it so easy to cull.
Yeah, that's a great little net.
Yeah, you bought it for me.
I bought it for you?
Yeah.
Man, I'm awesome.
There's a lot of culls in this grouping. Holy jumpins. But a lot I don't have to feed. See, that guy here is not a common goldfish. Even though it
Okay.
looks like it.
Okay.
But it's not something I'm going to keep anyway. But
How come?
just it wouldn't amount to the coloring that I like. I like strong blues, strong reds, and blacks. I really like patterns. And a fish like this is not going to give me any pattern.
That all pink one?
It's got a little bit of black on it, but
Mhm.
that black isn't going to solidify like that nice black one I have in the pond.
Okay.
Just from years of breeding them, you learn what your genetics are, right? So if I was to say it, your picks, I kind of like this guy here. You can see him.
Yeah, me too.
And I like this guy here a bit.
And that guy,
Yeah.
that one you're about to catch.
A little on the small side, but we're going to put him in this group.
But I think he's got good colors.
Yeah, there's a lot with really nice coloring, and not too many frog heads.
What's a frog head?
That's a blunt head that you want a specific shape to your fish, and the head is really important. So if the head doesn't stretch out, and you get a bit of a frog head or like a knuckle, and some people don't mind them. I particularly don't like them, so I don't keep them to breed. There's some really nice ones that are going to be cool. But look over at this one, and these are the best of the grouping.
These guys made the cut.
I mean, they're all very similar for the most part. Some have a little more blue and red, like this little guy. That red is really going to intensify on his head and behind it.
Yeah.
That's going to be an awesome fish. This little guy, I'm not too sure about yet, but I think if given the right amount of food and space, it'll come into something nice. Yeah, and I'm quite happy with this. One of the first year, I don't have a lot of translucent gills. This one here, you might not think is going to be much, but see that deep red that's underneath there?
Oh, under his belly?
No. Okay, look at his head. that is black, but there's a red, deep red under there. Can you see it?
Oh, yeah. Now I can.
Now that
Just on the, yeah.
that's going to turn into a nice deep red. So what do you do if you get small goldfish like these in your big pond? I'll show you. Sometimes you just get unwanted fry like these, and they're definitely no exception. Uh, Sometimes they're koi, sometimes they're goldfish. These happen to be goldfish that got washed down, and I use a method of putting goldfish and koi food inside a cloth bag or cheesecloth bag, and these are the results. It hasn't failed me yet. Now this catch, I only got one keeper. The three others are, well, they're culls. But I'll keep doing this method until I get the vast majority out. I said, never failed me yet. And here I got at least one more half decent keeper. Well, I can officially shut down this pond for the season. Well, thanks a lot for watching. I do appreciate it. As you see, we've moved all the fry into this IBC tank. They're going to be there for 3 weeks. The plan was originally to have them there for at least a month and a half, but, well, because of medical reasons, I just couldn't get them there. So I'm hoping the weather holds off for that 3 weeks so I can get that extra growth. We have two more huge stock tanks to harvest yet, but they'll be going directly inside once we do that. Well, if you like the Shubunkin video, make sure you check out these. And if you want more pond videos, check out this one. Thanks again. We'll see you real soon. Bye for now.